What's going on, guys? It's me, SpeedSuperSonic, bringing you guys another video, and in this video today, we have something interesting to talk about. I did a video recently where I talked about the Fall Guys thing, and that was more like up in the air. We didn't really know what to talk about, but today we have something very concrete because it comes from Sega themselves on statements about something we've been wondering about for a long time. For the longest, we've been wondering, where is the new Sonic game? Where is new Sonic news? Where is an announcement of any sort? Some people are upset about it, some people are just, they don't really care. There's no right and wrong way to feel. The point is, it's been a long time, and I feel like it hurts more because we were supposed to get news in March. So knowing that there was something and we just don't know what it is and it can't just be said online, it's a little hard, but recently members of the Sonic social media team have stated reasons for it. So my friend Mark, as you guys know, Jeffrey 6 member, my husband, sent me an article. So we're going to go ahead and read that together and see what it says. Well, we're not going to read all of it because I'm sure a lot of you know the context and I'll explain it later. Let's get down to just the meat of it. According to a portion of Sega's team, Sega has worked out a new delivery method for revealing the Sonic content, but they just can't make it work right now due to the pandemic. They seem to really like this plan they have in the works, but making it happen just isn't feasible at the moment. Rather than abandoning this idea, they're working behind the scenes to see what they can tweak or make happen in order to move ahead with this presentation. No set time for reveal just yet, but Sega is doing the best they can to figure things out. So let's dive into this because this reveals a lot about what method this was going to be. I've made a couple videos on this, and I stated that my prediction for how they would reveal things or how South by Southwest would go down was they would make an announcement of, hey, we're having our own event. We're not doing a South by Southwest. We're having our own event a la Sonic Boom 2011, 12, 13, 14, and the 25th anniversary party, having their own event where they would reveal all the info. Not saying explicitly that there would be a game reveal, but implying it. Like how Aaron Weber basically said there was going to be a Sonic announcement at that party. This is not confirmed, but it's so evident. It's just my prediction. They wanted to have an event, which, let me just say, before I get deeper into that, why did they settle on that idea for the presentation plan? South by Southwest gets canceled because they don't want big crowds because of so Sega's like, you know what, let's do our own one, just on a smaller scale. Why? Anyways, it's very evident that that was the plan they had for these announcements. They wanted to have their own event. And I'm sure you guys see the issue with that. The issue is you can't have a bunch of people in one location, all packed together in the same room. I mean, you can, it's physically possible, it's just not smart, especially in California, where they would most likely hold the event. Sega's based in Los Angeles, or they would go to another part of California. It's a COVID hotspot, so having an event with fans and stuff is just not the move right now. Sega has been very vocal about the fact that they need to social distance. A lot of people don't go into the office. They're big masks advocates. They're very, very vocal about the fact that we need to do what's right now, which is great of them. But there's a point to where you know, things get too far. It's great to be cautious, but it just kind of baffles me that they haven't found a way to completely fix this and do something different sooner. It seems like it takes a long time for things to happen over at Sega. How do they fix this? I'm just gonna get right into the meat. This is no fluff video. I'm getting right into it. All Sega would have to do, they could have the exact same idea for this presentation plan that they originally had. If this was an event, they can use that same venue. They don't even need to, but if they want to, they can. Get all of the members of Sega that you need to be there at the venue, but what you could do is there are these things called tests, and you can quarantine your employees. A lot of TV shows, sports teams, they've been doing this, and also there's no crowds for certain TV shows, and especially the sports thing. There are no fans in the arena. I don't understand why Sega needs fans there. They don't need it. Give them some tests. Quarantine them for a few. Get your whole event set up. Do a nice live stream. Have it just be a nice event, similar to DC Fandom. If you want to just take it even smaller, just do a Nintendo Direct style thing. That's how you could solve this simply. Have your employees who you want to be presenting all of this information, take some tests, quarantine them, get the venue, put those people in there, don't have a crowd, do a live stream, and reveal the things that you've wanted to reveal for a while. It's not impossible for them to do this. I don't understand. I'm sure they want a party, but Come on. Parties are great. I've been to 3 of them, and they are fantastic. I enjoyed all of them greatly. Just the experience, meeting new people, that's my favorite part of it. And honestly, the announcements are just icing on the cake. They're great parties, and Sega really does put together some great events. Over here in America, at least. I've heard some horror stories about UK. But over here, they're amazing. Like, I understand why Sega wants to do these, but it's just not possible right now. And you can't wait for it to just go away, because life is not predicted to go back to, like, quote-unquote normal until, like, Q4 of 2021. And it's a long time to wait. That's after Sonic's 30th anniversary. They have to announce something soon. Honestly, I've kind of given up hope about there being announcements this year. If there is, awesome. I just don't see it happening. I know it sucks, but it's just the state we're in. My solution, I already said it, that's how I would handle it. And also, I don't think having that party to where it's like super closed and there are no real hints, it's just like, hey, we're having an event for Sonic's birthday or whatever. It's another example of Sega exclusively marketing to the fan base. Now, of course, you need to please your fans, the people who give you the money, but you also need to, you know, support the general public who gives you most of the money, whether that's releasing music tracks or concept art as your marketing. You're exclusively marketing to your fan base, who is not that big in the grand scheme of things if you compare it to other stuff like the Marvel fan base or the Star Wars fan base. As much as I love this fan base, it's not as big as most fan bases, because it's Sonic is a smaller property than those. So without that larger stage and you doing a party for Sonic fans, it kind of excludes those larger crowds from being like, oh, there's a new Sonic game. As much as I love the 25th anniversary party, I flew across the country for that thing. If you look at the views for all the announcements there, yeah, they're views, but they're not that crazy. Sonic Forces got like, what, 3.6 if I'm remembering that right? I think Mania was like probably 0.1 less. It's not that high. I feel like there's a better method to reel in the general public. If it's just marketed properly, it can work. It's just, you know, marketing has just not been that great with Sega lately, especially with Sonic. So yeah, a party. As I stated earlier, I think at South by Southwest this year, they're gonna be like, yo, we're gonna have our own event. Come to it. There might be a couple things that'll get you excited, and something like along those lines. It's not exactly what they were gonna say. And fans would buy tickets, fans would go over to wherever the venue is, and it'd be a good time. It'd be a smaller venue, but it's just not possible right now. But now at this point, they can't do that because it's already been so long to where they can't just be like, hey, we're gonna have this event to where we're gonna tell you to come to a new event. No, when they announce this new Sonic game, they're announcing the new Sonic game. There's no more waiting game. The marketing approach has shifted. That whole announcement of an announcement is not gonna happen. It's just gonna be the announcement. There's only so much time until this game comes out, or before they want to start marketing this thing properly. They just can't wait for that announcement of an announcement. They just have to reveal as much stuff as they can. Knowing how demanding this fan base is and how much stuff they want, Sega knows that we should probably give them something. Fans will be disappointed with a simple title reveal, I feel like. At this point, I feel like fans would be disappointed by artwork. I feel like they want a solid trailer, whether it's gameplay, cutscenes, both CGI. They just have to do something. I feel like they are going to show off gameplay because we're getting really close to not only like the 30th anniversary, but these like periods of time where, you know, when the game releases, which might be late 2021, 2022, you never know. There is a lot of stuff that Sega could do, but that's what I think. Now let me state one more time, I'm not saying that it's 100% guaranteed that this was going to be a party, but COVID preventing this presentation plan really points towards that. It really seems like it was going to be a party of some sort, or at least an event in person. I think it was even stated on a live stream with some members of like the Sonic social media team and the licensing team that there was going to be some in-person stuff. Just all the signs are pointing towards that. If it wasn't, I was wrong. Maybe one day we'll find out exactly what it was going to be. But now we're at the point where I ask you what you would do. What did you think that this presentation plan was going to be? What do you think the presentation plan will be? Are you at all excited for this new Sonic game announcement that will be coming relatively soon? It's stated that they're getting closer to it and they're fixing things to do it sooner. So let me know, or how much further do you think we have until this announcement? Because I think it's coming pretty soon. Soon in quotation marks. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. My social media is linked in the description below. You can follow my Twitter and Instagram, get a look at behind the scenes content and my life. Merch is in the description. You can become a channel member for extra content. And of course, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. We love to have you. Thank you all so much once again. I love all of you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
From the smog and the smoke, had to check it out the other side.